Hey, I'm Fish. Have a seat. We need to chat. So let's get going and see what we could talk about. I'm trying to get my gear, organized and put away and set up. So this way I know where things are when I need to grab the camera. Insta360 X4. I'm looking at some items. I made myself my own mic mount that attaches to the bottom. And I made another one, which I'm working on. Basically, it's going to be the same design. I'll just, try to improve it just a little bit. The mic adapter is made by Sonova, which I now have, and it's pass-through with charging only. So you have to pull it off, put it on every single time you want to use it or transfer files. I purchased flat 3.5 millimeter TRS cables. Didn't like it, and I got the 360 mount one, and the pictures were deceiving. They do work. It's thin. It's not a thick diameter, so it's going to, flex a little. I wish it was just a little bit thicker or had a memory, a wire in there. I have the compact Insta360 pole and the one that came with the Insta360, my bundle package. And I'm looking maybe to get the one like my gig user. You may want to check him out. He's got the pole on his bike, but his bike, the angle goes up some. And I watch many people's videos and I see everything wobbles up and down while riding. And a lot of people who have a pole on a bike, I'm most sure they're using a double clamp and they don't stick the pole as far out with the thinner part, but the thicker part, the diameter that is. Braveheart makes the same exact pole, but it's twist and pull and twist to lock. So if you're out on a bicycle or walking, you need to extend it. You're going to take a little bit extra time to get it right in place. I'm researching, seeing if I really need to have one, have it in my kit. Maybe it will replace the pole I got for the bike, but the diameter of the pole is a lot thicker, wider. About what, an inch and a quarter, 40 cm? I just don't get the metric thing. I do, I just don't want to remember it all the time. It'll hold on to the clamp that I got that is geared, while everybody else got the one that's gimbaled. And I know to put a second clamp on, but when you're on a, what is it called again? A standalone, the step-through bike, I got the handlebar. There's nothing on my frame I can attach it to, but the back only and lock it down. So you got it, the luggage rack, and pointing backwards. Pointing forward, maybe I'm able to put it on the luggage rack, lock it down, and go forward, and maybe Velcro it on to the front. $90 is an investment for it. And it's carbon fiber, and it can be quite expensive to some. They do make less expensive ones, but it's not going to be an Insta. Using any selfie stick, start the camera, pull out, then go. It takes time to set up, but if you're with a mini remote, then you have to figure out, will the band wrap around? How long that band will last? Or maybe make your own type of mount and glue it on, strap it on. And this way, when you pull it out, all you do is hit the mini remote. Because I'm not sure if the pole is out that far and you do a hand gesture, that it will see you and work. What camera was it? The GoPros back in the earlier days where they had the light on the very bottom. Even though Insta360 puts a red light on the bottom, but it's not curved so you can look at it when it's this way, parallel to the floor, or all the way up in the air straight. There is a modification that you can make that I will share to you. It's fiber optics or a piece of acrylic that you put in front half of the LED and you make an angle that goes to the bottom. But then now you have to make a special mount that you put that piece on, snaps and over the mount. So when you do have it on, you have to basically file this end and frost it so you can see the actual bottom light up. And that's something that may be interesting to do. If you don't have the mini remote that has a red LED that shows when recording, and when you have a GPS remote that you physically see what the actual camera sees, and you got the smartphone that you can see as well. But using the Insta360 alone, standalone, won't cut it up there for us. As I think out loud to the camera and share it to the world, my thoughts of what I want to get and do, kind of makes sense that when I rewatch my video, I'm going to basically go out, get a mic mini. Woo-hoo, I got a mic mini. Get a mini remote and get a 3-meter stick. Is it 3 meters? I don't think it's 3. It's 3 meters, 10 feet. And get a 10-foot, 9.8. Give it take a couple of centimeters, they say. And have it in my gear. But I need to organize. If I don't organize, then I got a problem. I'm shooting with the DJI Osmo Action 5 Pro and the DJI Mic 2. Now, internal audio we can use with the Insta360 X4 to get perfect audio of you. And takes a lot of time and practice to sync things up. That's why they gave you a TC, a timer coding in today's cameras. I have a DJI Mic Mini, and that is a different dinosaur, a different model. It's a lighter weight, more compact, with less features, but other features that are better than the DJI Mic 2. And I find it very difficult, and it's the opposite side buttons, and I'm constantly missing the button to hit the on. If they would have made those buttons a lot larger and put them in a better area of the camera, then maybe I would like it a lot better. And it's app driven, no less. This I don't have to feel. I just know where it's at and I hit. To each their own. It is what it is. And you can't please everyone. And that is a problem when a company puts out a product and you give that feedback to them and they will apologize and try to make things right for you. But when you have somebody else out there trying to tell you, don't talk to the community, get with just the rep and waste their time and tell them how you feel and always talk to them and not visit the site, I don't know what to say. I think today's a bike day. Get out there during the day because the next day is not going to be a nice day. And yeah, you all know what April is about. Showers. And May brings flowers. Time for me to get on out of here and finish up my vlog. I gotta go meet Joe. I gotta take care of some notes and think about what I'm going to do with the Insta360 gear, if I want to be in on it or continue forward and go a little later. Because at $89.99, it's not going to go any lower unless it's third party, and I'm not going to see the mini remote, but I will get free shipping for sure. Than having it, come to Amazon and pay nothing. Unlike the Insta360 Ace Pro, for the reasons of it has a built-in cell phone motor, a vibrator. And you feel the vibrate in the stick, knowing that, hey, I hit the record button. I here with the DJI Action 5 Pro, and I'm looking at a very small red solid bullet, which I don't even know that the camera is recording. And I gotten used to that over time. DJI could make the bullet a lot larger and do what Insta360 done. But do they want to be like Insta360? Do you want to change the DJI to be like Insta360? And do you want to change the Insta360 to be like DJI? And do you want to take the DJI and make it like the GoPro? But you also want the GoPro to be like DJI and Insta360. And that's what people want. They want all these features in that camera that they bought. And they try to ask for it, and DJI is smart enough to say, "I'll pass your feedback to the relevant team." Well, I said a lot, shared a lot, did a lot, showed a lot, said some, and I think I got a video vlog I need to edit already on the machine. I may just delete them off and put this one in its place. I hope I did not put you in the right place, but you are. You're with Fishycomics. And on that note, I'll catch you on the next video, the next round. I'll see you on the next one. Later. Stop! I got the hand gesture up. Why is it not working? DJI don't got that. DJI, stop recording.